In this video, I want to bring to your attention Elon Musk's brand new AI project, which is called Project Colossus, which is going to be the most powerful AI supercomputer on Earth and is just going to take AI to the next level. And I'm also going to give you basic details of how you could potentially invest in it, because the company that runs Project Colossus, which is Elon Musk's company XAI, isn't a publicly listed company. But I found out how you can potentially invest in it through Jeff Brown. Also, if you want, I'm only going to give you basic details here because I'm not an expert. I'm just an armchair investor. I'm just finding this stuff out so I can invest in stuff like this myself. And also I want to share the love with you guys as well. But if you want a deeper dive into what this is all about, I'll leave a link to an investor called Jeff Brown who did an expose on this, a more in-depth one. If you want to watch that, I'll leave a link down in the description below so you can watch if you want to. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about Project Colossus. So I've got my notes here so I keep myself on track. So basically Project Colossus, it's been going on for just over a year, and the sole aim of this huge AI data center is to be, well, it is the world's most powerful AI supercomputer on Earth. It's running the most intelligent AI on Earth, and it's just going to basically allow Musk to win the AI race, which is the race to artificial in general intelligence, where basically in the very near future, AI basically starts, thinking for itself and, basically like we do, which is exciting but quite scary as well, because we don't know what the limits of this is. Now this, this thing is truly staggering. Now Project Colossus, which is, like I said, a huge AI data center, is powered by 100,000 NVIDIA GPUs, which is and is basically growing all the time. They're putting more GPUs in there, and on a daily basis, this supercomputer is getting smarter and smarter. And whilst I can't say this with any certainty, Elon Musk is actually launching his robo-taxi service in Austin, Texas in June, I do believe, which is basically going to be a massive fleet of self-driving taxis. It wouldn't surprise me if Project Colossus, powers that technology through basically the hive mind in Project Colossus. So all of these AI projects that Musk is launching is basically, whilst they're sort of different kind of services, they're all linked together. Musk and Trump want to win the AI race. It's a race they feel they have to win. It's a race against the Chinese, because if they win, whoever wins the AI race will basically control the world. That's a given, and that's why all of the the tech geniuses in the world are all going in on AI. So I'm going to make quite a big statement here. It doesn't matter what happens in the stock markets, whether they go up, down, sideways, or there's a massive crash. The one certain thing that we can say with pretty much certainty is AI isn't going to stop the pace. I'm telling you that now, because the elites who basically run the world, they want AI to start controlling our lives. And supercomputers like Project Colossus and others like them that are going to spring up are basically going to just do things that we can't even imagine at the moment. It's going to have more and more impact on our life. So if we know AI is a dead certainty, then, the opportunity is basically huge for us investors, because we know it's not going away. It's only going to get bigger. And in my opinion, and many other investors' opinions, the AI boom hasn't even started. Now, I get a lot of my information about AI research and AI tech stocks from Jeff Brown. He's sort of like, the guy I kind of follow. I've been following him for years. And he basically says AI is our future, whether, we like it or not. I mean, obviously, nothing is guaranteed. At some point in the future, people might think, this AI is getting a bit too intelligent, and they might pull the plug on it because it's just too dangerous. Nothing's a certainty, but at the moment, it looks like AI is really going to dominate our life. Okay, so on to the final part of the video because of respect to your time. There is a way of how you can invest in Project Colossus and Musk's company XAI. It's not easy. I found this again from Jeff Brown. Basically, it's like a venture capital fund, very unique. It's called the ARK Venture Fund. It's ARK VX, and it's run by Cathie Wood. Now, again, you can't get access to this fund through any of the trading sort of portals where you can invest. There's only one way to do it, and that's through Sophie Bank. Now, I'm not going to go into it because it's too complicated to talk about here. If you want to invest in ARK Venture Fund, so you can get exposure to Project Colossus and XAI, I strongly suggest you watch Jeff Brown's Project Colossus presentation below. I'll put that in the comment description below. Also, if you want an even deeper dive into all of this, at a far deeper level that I can never give you, I strongly suggest that you join Jeff Brown's Near Future Report. I'll leave a link to that down below as well, so you can check that out. You can join for 60% off, and basically you can there's a whole report written about how to invest in Project Colossus and how you can do it properly, because like I said, it goes out the scope of this video to tell you how to do it. But the fund you want to be looking at is ARK Venture Fund, run by Cathie Wood, and you have to do it through the Sophie Bank, through their app. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to do it myself, but that is basically how you do it. And basically Cathie Wood is quite a unique fund. Obviously it's quite risky. I mean, obviously nothing's guaranteed. There could be a lot of volatility with this, but basically Cathie Wood through ARK Venture Fund is going all in on this project. It's not going to be a short-term investment. It's going to be throughout the life cycle. So this is probably going to be a slightly medium to longer term investment, but if you can stick it out and you think it is right for you, then yeah, you could potentially make a lot of money through this. How much? I don't know. I'm not promising you're going to be a millionaire through this, but Elon Musk is Mr. AI. You shouldn't really bet against him. He's backed by Trump and God knows who else to make all of these AI data centers and tools. So, it's one of the surest fire bets I think, there is out there. So anyway, that's what I've got for you. Project Colossus is going to be Colossus. It's going to be getting smarter. It's running Grok, which is X's sort of AI chat thing. And basically, I think it's going to be powering a lot of other of Musk's AI projects as well, probably including Robotaxi. And like I said, if you want to invest, you have to do it through ARK Venture Fund. But I get the details from Jeff if that's what you need to do. So if you want to watch Jeff's, full-on Project Colossus expose, I'll leave a link to that below. If you want even deeper detail, I would join Jeff's research service that's got the report on this. So I'll leave a link to the Near Future Report in the comment description below, so you can join that for 60% off. Anyway, that is what I've got for you. I hope you found the video useful and informative, and I'll speak to you all soon.